We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tom Stringer will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Striding in, Quentin Broadway. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder,
First offering on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 28 on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The batting average sitting at .334, 17 home runs and 64 runs batted in. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Edler, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jeremy Pitts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Ricky Marchand. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Alston shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. The Polar Bears lead this one 1-0. Delman Shelton, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
At the plate, Roberto Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Redsox. The right fielder, Roberto Soto.
Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Adam Hazley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit to first, reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting first, the left fielder, Quinn Quezada.
Striding in for Boston, Quinn Quezada. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, George Herring. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. 3-2 pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 3, Rhys Hines.
Digging in now, Rhys Hines. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's kicked out.
The 1-0 home. In the air. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Kurt Baggett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Edwin Alston.
The third baseman, Edwin Alston.
Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Brandon Stevenson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The 1-0. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Off the light tower, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Now the Red Sox DH, Bryson Stott. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the pitch. Rogers leads off first with one away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, Brad Cantu. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
To the plate now, Dominic Daly. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. No outs, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is right there, one down. Digging in, Quentin Broadway. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box now, George Edler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 2-0. 2-1 now. A man at third with one away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Stepping into the box, Irving Lopez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tsuyoshi Kondo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball well outside. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
1 out, nobody on. This one's down to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Roberto Soto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Adam Hazley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hazley is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But, of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Reese Hines. Strike taken, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Kurt Baggett fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Quinn Quezada. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is right there. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Edwin Alston. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hops this one up. Hines is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 25.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brandon Stevenson. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category.
Roger.
At the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 on the ground up the middle. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Polar Bears on top 3-1. Riding in once again, Brad Cantu.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Dominic Daly, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Quentin Broadway. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll dive back in. Fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Outside, 2-1. 3-1. George Edler waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The bat.
Ready once again, George Edler earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bryson Stott.
The designated hitter.
Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Irving Lopez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Broadway will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Standing in, Tsuyoshi Kondo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's up there.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Craig Mosen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12, Craig Mosen.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jeremy Pitts. Now here's the pitch.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ricky Marchant.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Marchant. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, George Herring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
The third baseman.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Stepping in now, Reese Hines, fouled off. No hits to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center, career number 247 as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 5-1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Roberto Soto. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Popped high in the air. Marchant has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Settling in now, Quinn Quezada. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third
Stepping in, Edwin Alston. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Roy, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
To the plate now, Brandon Stevenson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Brendan Rodgers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
That's outside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top 5-2. Bobby Garrison is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Bobby Garrison.
Stepping into the box, Brad Cantu. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Brad Cantu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That evens it up 1-1. Garrison is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Dominic Daly. First offering on its way.
That's out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Soto in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Quentin Broadway will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, inside. That's ball 3.
(5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready now, George Edler, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's off the green monster. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Stevenson is there, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears lead it 6-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bryson Stott. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ball one, taken just off the inside. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Tsuyoshi Kondo. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Justin Parr has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 10, Justin Parr.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ricky Marchant.
The shortstop, Ricky Marchant.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, George Herring. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 3,
Reese Hines will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Brad Cantu will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Hal McManus is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
McManus.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Soto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Roberto Soto.
Now the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herring is there, 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up. Marchand into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 24.
Stepping up now, Quinn Quezada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. This is pulled into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit to short, right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Roel Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ramirez.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Dominic Daly.
The catcher, Dominic Daly.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and a strike. Fastball swung on and missed. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, George Edler.
Now to the plate, George Edler. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners on first with one down. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Jeremy Pitts waits on deck. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the payoff pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Up high, 2-1 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hard hit ball to second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. Jermaine Wynn enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Wynn was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was selected in the 23rd round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the 0-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners are at second and third with one down. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive. but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Fastball just inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Three-two pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that can happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Now at the plate, George Herring. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.